Check. 90s flow, let me take you back, son. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, remember when you used to roll with respect in your chest? Now you switching sides like you playing chess. Back in the day, you was down for whatever. Now you front on the block like you think you clever. We used to break bread, share dreams on the corner. Now you act like you don't know me, straight performer. I seen you change when the money got long. Same cat who used to cypher with me all night. Strong. What happened? You forgot where you came from, that's real talk. Now you cross the street when you see me on your block. Used to have each other's backs through the struggle. Now you double back, got us both in trouble. What you gonna do when the tables turn? What you gonna say when the bridges burn? Tell me now. Back then you was my ace, my partner in crime. Now you switched up your face. Left me behind, back then we had plans. Dreams we would chase, now I don't understand this mask on your face. Back then, when we was both real, man. Back then. Wish we could go back again. You think I ain't peep how you move in the street? Snake in the grass, but your game incomplete. I remember late nights plotting our escape from this hood, from this life. Now you turned into fake. You was my brother, we came up together. Through rain, through pain, through all kinds of weather. But success got you twisted, got you thinking you better. Now you act brand new, sent shots through the letter. Cold-blooded. I kept it 100 while you kept it phony. Now you talk behind backs, acting real lonely. The crew that we built, yeah, you helped destroy it. All for some clout that you barely enjoy. Tell me now, what you gonna do when the tables turn? What you gonna say when them bridges turn? Now. Back then you was my ace, my partner in crime. Now you switched up your face, left me behind. Back then we had plans, dreams we would chase. Now I don't understand this mask on your face. Back then, when we was both real, man. Back then. Wish we could go back again. I see you in the mirror of who I used to trust. Now that reflection showing me nothing but rust. We was tight like shoelaces, now we untied. The brotherhood we had is completely died. But I ain't bitter now, I'm just disappointed that the bond we had got so disjointed. Maybe one day you'll remember the past, when loyalty mattered and friendship could last. Let me break it down real precise for your mind. How you left our connection completely behind. We was kids with a vision, now you got tunnel sight. Can't see past your ego, can't tell wrong from right. I watched you evolve into something I hate. A carbon copy hustler, completely second rate. You bite other styles cause you lost your own voice. So just all for some fame was your choice, but don't get it confused. I ain't crying no tears, just disappointed in how you handled the years. We went from best friends to straight rivals. Now we barely shit get him. Many feet don't have for murder on me now. That thinking was my base. I call man crying on the slicks with your face. Now if you ever hide that theory that blast, fusing the chase like a whole nother saying. This nest on me face. Back then. Your boom is both real, man. Back then. Wish you to go back again. Yo, check it. Back when the real shit mattered. Step into my world, motherfucker. Crown heavy on my dome, kingdom made of broken glass. Peasants round the way, they don't know my fucking past. Castle in the projects where the strong survive. Sword sharp, tongue sharp, but keep the truth alive. Medieval in my mind, but the streets my battlefield. Dragon breathing fire, make these fake nights heal. Round table in the basement, plotting on the throne. Quest for respect, nigga, I walk this shit alone. Armor made of scars, battle wounds my decoration. Jostling with these fools, call it street participation. Noble blood don't matter when you grinding for the bread. Rather be a living warrior than another dead. Night of the block, armor on my back. Night of the block, real recognize that. Damsel ain't in distress, she running her own game. Princess counting money while these court jesters claim fame. Holy grail of hip-hop, that's what I came to find. Legend written in the street, leave the fake shit behind. Tournament of champions, only real ones make the cut. Shame around my neck, but my words still give you cuts. Fortress in my head where the ancient wisdom stay. Modern day crusader, this my motherfucking way. Code of honor solid, never snitch, never fold. Stories of the struggle, let the truth be told. Excalibur flows, pull it straight out the stone. King without a castle, but I built this on my night of the block. Armor on my back. Night of the block, real recognize that. Ancient ways, modern days, honor code never fade. Naive mindset, contemporary world fluid, recognize clear everything by height.
Dangle mindset, fiddle back and pop. Metal Beckley mindset, need to take a rhyme. Now leave a mindset and it take up in the climb. Real recognize real, lead the fake behind.
Yo, check it, let me tell you about it. Back when things was different. Oh, listen up. Yo, I see you frontin' like you know what's real, but you ain't never felt what we used to feel when the beats was knocking harder than concrete and the rhymes cut deeper than the summer heat. I'm talking to you new school, pay attention close, cause you missing what we cherish the most. That raw sensation pumping through your chest when the sound hit different, puts you to the test. Back then, we had something that you can't comprehend. Back then, wish you could've felt it way back when. The way it used to be, so naturally. Now it's all manufactured artificially. Back then, take me back again. You be acting like you got it all figured out, but let me school you what it's really about. When the culture was born from struggle and pain, every bar was blood, sweat, and strain. No computers generating perfect flow. We practiced in the basement, kept it on the low. Real recognize real, and you looking fake. Tell me what you willing to sacrifice and take. The dedication, concentration, no shortcuts taken. Every single word was handcrafted, never fake. Back then, oh yeah, we had something that you can't comprehend. Back then, wish you could've felt it way back when. The way it used to be, so naturally. Now it's all manufactured artificially. Back then, take me back again. Remember how it felt inside y'all the bones, when every beat had soul. That energy you can't replicate. That's what we missing, what we lost so late. Now you question why I'm speaking with this passion, cause what we had was real, not just fashion. Each cypher was a lesson in authenticity. Not everything designed by a committee. I ain't hating on progress, but I'm stating facts. Some things you lose, you never get back. So when I speak on what we used to know, it's cause I lived it, breathed it, felt it grow. The foundation that you're building on today came from cats who did it the original way. Back then, we had something that you can't comprehend. Back then, wish you could've felt it way back when. The way it used to be, so naturally. Now it's all manufactured artificially. Back then, take me back again. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we used to do it. Keep that spirit alive. Back then. Started in the basement, man, just me and my crew. Raw shit, that's all we ever knew. Before the money came, before the fame took over. Raw shit, keep it real like I told ya. Raw shit, that's what I'm talking about. Raw shit, no fucking doubt. Raw shit, from the heart and soul. Raw shit, that's how we roll. Raw shit, raw shit, raw shit, raw shit. Yeah. You don't understand, motherfucker, what we had to build. Every damn beat, every damn rhyme, blood, sweat, tears, that's how we killed. The game was different then, no computers, no fake ass sound. Raw shit, motherfuckers held it down. Raw shit, that's what I'm talking about. Raw shit, no fucking doubt. Raw shit, from the heart and soul. Raw shit, that's how we roll. Raw shit, raw shit, raw shit, raw shit, raw shit. Listen up, listen up, you wanna know what's real? Raw shit, cut sheet, that's the only way I feel. No polish, no production, just truth from my chest. Raw shit, forget about the rest. You think you know me? You think you understand? I've been keeping it raw since before you can stand. This ain't for everybody, this ain't for the weak. Raw shit, that's the language I speak. Raw shit, that's what I'm talking about. Raw shit, no fucking doubt. Raw shit, from the heart and soul. Raw shit, that's how we roll. Raw shit, raw shit, raw shit, raw shit, raw shit. Yeah, man, that's what I'm about. Keep it fucking rammer. Raw shit's whatever. That's a holy white deal. In the style point, keep it fucking real. Raw shit forever. That's the only real feel. Yo, check it. Back when the block was alive, man. Corner store kids playing in the street. Grandma's window open, music on repeat. Smell of barbecue, summer heat. Yeah, everybody knew your name complete. No screens, just faces you can meet. Stories passed down generation to generation, building up the foundation. Ooh yeah, take me back to the block party. Ooh yeah, when the music was our heartbeat. Ooh yeah, those days ain't coming back, but I hold them in my soul. Talking to your little brother, listen close, let me tell you something. Before the world got complicated, we had something pure, concentrated. $5 in your pocket felt like wealth. Community was mental health. Neighbors looking out for each other. Sister, father, mother, real connections, not just passing by. Looking up at the same sky. Freestyle battles on the stoop, everybody in the loop. Ooh yeah, take me back to the block party. Ooh yeah, when the music was our heartbeat. Ooh yeah, those days ain't coming back, but I hold them in my soul. Yo, Yo, you feel me? That rhythm in your chest when the bass hit different. And the world made sense, hand claps, head nods. Everybody blessed, no pretense, just presence, that's what I miss the most. Now I'm older, wiser maybe, but I remember being that baby, running through the sprinklers, mama calling from the window. Dinner time, everything was simple, everything was mine. Shared with the whole block, time didn't stop, it just moved different. More patient, more brilliant, those beats still echo in my head, keeping me connected to what's real instead. Ooh yeah, take me back to the block party. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, when the music was our heartbeat. Ooh yeah, those days ain't coming back, but I hold them in my soul. Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was. Block party never ends if you keep it in your heart. Peace. Check it. This that real shit from way back, when the beats was raw and the streets was all that. Listen close, I'ma tell you about the breed that's dying. In these modern times, authenticity's crying. You feel that bass hit different when it's pure from the source. No computer tricks, just the rhythm of force. Back when producers flipped vinyl with their hands, now you seeking what you never understand. That sensation in your chest when the kick drum pounds. Real hip-hop, not these artificial sounds. I want that vintage feeling, that original heat, the kind that made your spine tingle to the beat. I'm talking to you directly, can you feel what I mean? That raw sensation from the old school scene. Your ears been poisoned by the fake and the plastic, but deep down inside you crave something drastic. That boom-bap rhythm that'll shake your foundation. Physical reaction, pure sonic creation. When the snare crack like thunder in your brain, you'll know the difference, never sound the same. That sensation in your chest when the kick drum pounds. Real hip-hop, not these artificial sounds. You want that vintage feeling, that original heat, the kind that made your spine tingle to the beat. I'm talking to you directly, can you feel what I mean? That raw sensation from the old school scene. Close your eyes and let it take control. Feel the pulse run through your very soul. This is how we used to ride before the culture up and died. Bring it back to life again, through the feeling, not pretend. You want that vintage feeling, that original heat, the kind that made your spine tingle to the beat. I'm talking to you directly, can you feel what I mean? That raw sensation from the old school scene. Empty lot behind the building where we used to play. Watching kids now through the fence ain't the same way. Memory lane got me thinking about those better days, before the world got complicated simple ways. Corner store on the knew my name, now it's chain stores. Everything changed, trading cards and bubble gum.
Now I count bills, never fun.
Back then, when the world was small and we were 10. Back then, wish I could go back again. Back to when, back then.
Mama cooking Sunday dinner, smell throughout the house. Now I eat alone, pizza boxes on the couch. Friends scattered like leaves when autumn came. Chasing dreams but losing touch ain't quite the same. Playground swings still creak at night, but no one's there to push me right. Growing up means letting go of things I used to know.
Los días pasan como viento. Memories keep me warm inside. El tiempo cambia todo lento, but some things never die. Back then, when the world was small and we were 10. Back then, wish I could go back again. Back to when, back then.
Yeah, see I remember when the block was alive. 5 in the morning light, kids running wild, no worries in sight. Now I'm 25, barely alive, working through night. Lost that spark, lost that fight. Streets painted pictures of tomorrow. Now they tell stories of sorrow. What happened to the laughter echoing down the hall? What happened to the dreams we painted on the wall? What happened to the dreams we painted on the wall? Time moves fast when you're not looking. Life's a lesson, but who's been booking? All these classes that I never signed up for. Growing up, what's all the rush for? I keep a picture in my wallet from way back, when life was simple, stayed on track. Before the bills and responsibilities, before the stress and capabilities. Just running free, just being me, just laughing loud. Those were the days, those were the times, when everything was yours and mine. Now I drive past places where we used to run. Different faces underneath the same old sun. Time keeps moving but I'm standing still, holding on to moments, always will. Sometimes I close my eyes and I'm made again, playing in the rain without a care for when tomorrow comes with all its weight. For now I'm small, for now I wait.
Back then, when the world was small and we were 10. Back then, wish I could go back again. Back to when, back then, back then. Those days again. Back then.
Yeah, I'm back on these streets again. Same corner where the pain began. Don't know where this road will end, but I keep walking. Damn, life been hitting me so fucking hard. Scars on my soul, battle scars. Nothing fake, this shit is raw. From the heart, that's all I got. Why the fuck this world so cold? Why these stories never told? In my chest this pain so old. Raw truth is all I hold. Why the fuck this world so cold? Why these stories never told? Pain inside just won't let go. Raw truth is all I know. Motherfuckers act like they care, but when you down, nobody there. Empty promise there, empty promises fill the air. Life ain't fucking fair, I swear. Been through hell and back again. Lost my mind, lost my friends, this depression never ends. Wish the suffering would mend, grew up broke with nothing much. Single mama's gentle touch, only thing that meant so much when the world got fucking rough. Why the fuck this world so cold? Why these stories never told? In my chest this pain so old. Raw truth is all I hold. Why the fuck this world so cold? Why these stories never told? Pain inside just won't let go. Raw truth is all I know. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth it.
All this pain beneath the surface feels so fucking worthless, but I keep pushing through this shit. Now I spit these rhymes with purpose. Every bar cuts through like knives. Share the pain that's in my verses. Made me say some other lies. Been to places dark and deep where the broken people weep. Lost so much I couldn't sleep, but my soul is mine to keep. Fuck the fake, fuck the lies. Real, recognize real, no disguise. Through these tears and battle cries, raw truth will never die. Yeah. Why the fuck this world so cold? Why these stories never told? In my chest this pain so old. Raw truth is all I hold. Why the fuck this world so cold? Why these stories never told? Pain inside just won't let go. Raw truth is all I know. Raw truth is all I know. Raw truth is all I know, yeah.